Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkle of Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. This week I'd like to talk a little bit about the meaning of our tears and how they can have next level meaning when we connect to the one above, to the Almighty, and also when we connect to our ancestors. I recently completed a 4-year course of study of Torah with Devorah Buxbaum and a lovely group of women called the Torah of Torah. And in the very last book of Moses, the last sentence in the Torah, Moses dies. And it is believed that either, and comes down through our traditions, but it's believed that either either God told this to Moses and it was written in God's tears, or that it was written when Moses passed away by Joshua, who would ultimately lead our people into Israel. And I couldn't stop getting choked up and actually crying at several points, probably for about a month after we finished this Parsha and this Torah study. I was so devastated that Moses wasn't able to go into the land of Israel, and just really felt his pain and potential disappointment at not being able to do that. And when I started studying a little bit more into the idea of tears and their value and their importance, the idea that the Almighty may have written that last sentence on Moses's behalf with his tears as he cried with Moses upon his death is so incredibly touching to me. And I wanted to just speak a little bit more about the power of our tears and the power of crying with purpose, which is hard to do sometimes when we're caught in the moment. But we cry happy tears and we cry sad tears. And it's believed in our tradition that the gates of heaven open up to us when we are crying our tears and when we're crying honest tears. I was reading an article in Aish by actually an anonymous author, but she goes by the pseudonym of Abigail, I think it's Rosen, Abigail Rosen. And she talks about how she has been struggling with infertility, and when she takes stroller rides with her sister-in-law, it's so painful to see her sister-in-law cooing over her new baby. And she talked about how when she gave it sort of further analysis and study, she realized that you never know where your tears are going and for what purpose you have them. The Almighty runs this world, and everything that we have in our lives and everything we experience is for a meaning, and sometimes it's not for one that we can understand, as I've learned in my own personal life. But she realized that perhaps those tears that she was crying might be benefiting someone or something that she's not even aware of, and that there might be somebody else in this world that needs those tears and needs the prayers that go with those tears, and that it's all orchestrated so that we can cry for one another. So my sparkle for this week would be maybe think about the pain, particularly for this week we'll talk about the pain that we feel, and may it be with purpose to connect with the Almighty, to connect with our forefathers and foremothers who walked before us, and with those who might need our tears, whether we realize it or whether we don't. Shabbat Shalom.